looking person or article, please inform our staff or press the emergency communication button located at the side of the train tracks. 请保管好您的随身物件。若发现任何形迹可疑的人或遗留在车厢内的可疑物件，请通知我们的工作人员，或按车厢门边的紧急通讯系统与我们联络。Jangan tinggalkan barang Anda tanpa diawasi. Jika Anda ternampak orang atau barang yang mencurigakan, sila laporkan kepada kaki tangan kami atau tekan butang kecemasan yang terletak di tepi pintu kereta api. அன்பு கூர்ந்து உங்களது உடைமைகளை கவனிக்காமல் விட்டுச் செல்லாதீர்கள். சந்தேகத்திற்குரிய நபரை அல்லது பொருளை நீங்கள் கண்டால் எங்கள் ஊழியர்களிடம் தெரியப்படுத்துங்கள் அல்லது ரயில் கதவுகளுக்கு பக்கத்தில் அமைந்திருக்கும் அவசர தொடர்பு விசையை அழுத்துங்கள்.
I think someone just like wrote this from the it's not actual official.
Berhati-hati di ruang platform. Dari pendek, kalau pendek.
Alright guys, so we are at Hume MRT station. So I find
Thank you very much for joining us for the opening of Hume Station. Now we're about to start very shortly, but some housekeeping announcements for all our guests. Just to ensure we have an orderly and wonderful experience, that people will be leaving and entering the station. So we'd like to ask, please keep the walkway free and available for people to exit or to enter the station. Right? So especially for our friends who are leaning against the wall, so just take note not to block the pathway as well. Now friends, over at the entrance, now that's the friends over there. Now, all of you can be there as well, no problem. Now, we do have a TV screen in front of you, so that we'll be following the live proceedings of what will be happening on stage, alright? So you can stay there, no problem. Just to also say, not to block the access to the lift areas. Now, friends, inside as well, inside the station, now you will see 2 TV screens there. Likewise, that 2 TV screens will be broadcasting the proceedings on stage live as well. Alright, so thank you very much for all your patience. Now, I've just been informed that our guest of honor will be arriving very shortly. Deputy Prime Minister Yang Kim-yong will be joining us in just a bit as well. Alright, in the meantime, gentle reminder for those of you who have many devices, just to switch to the silent mode so that's not to interrupt the proceedings on stage. Alright, with that, we'll be starting very shortly. Thank you very much for joining us once again for the opening of Hume Station, and I'll see all of you very shortly.
Help me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe that. Yeah, maybe that.
I think we should just move there.
Yeah.
You also got it.
Yeah.
You can show in your video. Then keep it down and show. There's people coming
Oh, see this one. Yeah, he's coming. See, he has come.
Map is there. Wait, come here.
我本来是在讲，我本来想是讲你们，从宝宝地上，我在想从宝宝地，我以为宝宝地。
爸爸地耶，开心了一下。
这个排队要看啊，看，还有没有做功课？
啊，走错了嘛。
Hi guys, this is me at Hume MRT station. Our minister hangs with Kiata's care.
Our guest of honor, Mr. Gan Kim Yong, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Trade and Industry. Mr. Murali Pillay, Minister of State for Transport and Law. Ms. Lo Yan Ling, Advisor to Chua Chu Kang GRC Grassroots Organizations. Distinguished guest, Lady of Hume Station. How about a big round of applause? Wow, as you can see, the station is buzzing with activity since we opened our doors just an hour ago. As indeed such an honor and pleasure to welcome the opening of Hume Station. Located along Upper Bukit Timah Road and Hume Avenue, Hume Station originally began as a... Now happy to inform everyone that with the opening of the latest station along the downtown line, the Hume Station, now over 220,000 households will be within a 10 minutes walk from a downtown line station. So it's absolutely wonderful news. And over here at Hume Station, now we're also very close to Rail Corridor, just a short walk away as well. So with the opening of Hume Station, happy to share that, well, Singaporeans will now have easier access to the Rail Corridor and also the many heritage buildings around the vicinity. But first, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to screen a video giving you a walkthrough video of Hume Station. So please feast your eyes on the screen. Please enjoy this video. gentlemen, a big round of applause for DT4 Hume Station. Certainly a very exciting time as we officially open this station. An advisor.
Very good afternoon to DPM Gan Kim Yong, Deputy Prime Minister and the Minister for Trade and Industry. I want to welcome you back to Singapore. He was on a 1.5 days work trip and he dashed back to Singapore for the opening of the Hume MRT station. State for Ministry of Law and Ministry of Transport. Now, also our colleagues from LTA and SBS Transit, Mr. Ing Lam, CEO of LTA, and your wonderful team at LTA, Mr. Jeffrey Sim, Group CEO of SBS Transit, and of course the whole team at SBS Transit. And we also have Mr. Ng from Jiuting. They are very, very key stakeholder. And today we have our wonderful students and teachers from Lianhua Primary School. Ladies and gentlemen, today we all celebrate a very significant development, milestone in the history of our Hume and Hillview estates, which are part of the Bukit Gombak constituency. The opening of the Hume MRT station is really a culmination of 4 Ps, demonstrated by our people and our residents who have made this station possible. The first 2 P are patience and perseverance. Downtown Line is the 5th MRT line in Singapore. And when the Downtown Line was first constructed, there was no MRT station slated for this area. It was a shell station with only structural provisions. However, it was the patient and persuasive request of our people from year 2012 to year 2019 that won over the authorities. We are very, very grateful to the various teams at LTA and MOT. I was telling DPM Gan, I counted across 5 transport ministers and across 4 LTA CEO. Can we put our hands together and thank them again? Because for many years, they listened to my request in Parliament during the Committee of Supply debate from year 2012, every year, all the way through to 2019. We built up our case, we persevered, and we are very grateful to LTA and MOT for hearing us out. I am particularly grateful to the then Transport Minister, Kobun Wan, whose guidance and foresight led LTA to understand and see the needs and the promising potential of the Hume area. In March 2019, MOT and LTA announced that the Hume MRT station will be opened. And I think you remember exactly 4 years ago, 28th of February 2021, even during COVID, we pressed on with the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the Hume MRT station. And indeed, it is that potential, the 3rd P, which has made Hume MRT station possible. The Hume area is not only home to a growing population that continues to grow and increase today, but it is also a locale and a nexus with historical significance and promising growth. The rail corridor has been redeveloped, and the former Bukit Timah Fire Station is also being developed as a recreational node. Today, over the last 2 hours, you look around the station, you can see parts of Bukit Gombak, very unique heritage in the physical design of this lovely station. For example, from the old port factory, because fellow Singaporeans and visitors can now take the Downtown Line to this part of the island to appreciate these special chapters of our Singapore story. And we are very excited to see how the 3rd P potential in our estate will continue to be unlocked, to be unleashed also by the ease of travel and easy commute brought about by today's opening of the Hume MRT station. And all this would not have been possible without the people, which is the 4th P, the people behind the successful construction of the Hume MRT station. The 4th P, the people who have made this station possible, they are really a wonderful, dedicated, innovative group. Because to avoid disruptions and for safety reasons, they had to be very creative, they had to overcome many, many challenges. It started in February 2021, I mentioned exactly 4 years ago. It was still during COVID, wearing masks, etc. And the first period, the initial period of the construction, the workers had to work very, very odd hours. How odd? I'll tell you later. They have to work odd hours after the downtown line has closed, from 1:30 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. And they don't get to work every night because for most nights, SBS Transit will need to ensure that the tracks, the tunnels are also being serviced. So for the initial period, they could only work 3 nights a week, and every night, or should I say early morning, 1:30 to 4:30. I know because I asked to see the working condition, and the team from LTA and SBS Transit joined me on the 29th of December 2019. And at 1:30 a.m., we trekked down from the Hillview MRT station. We walked 700 meters from Hillview MRT station along the entire tunnel. That's the distance between Hillview and Hume. 700 meters to what we call Hume box. It was a box back then. So that was the working condition. This meant that undertake very thorough planning. They cannot miss a towel, they cannot miss a screw, and they cannot leave any man behind at 4:30 a.m. There is no margin for error, and the amazing team at Hume and also LTA, SBS Transit, MOT took at it and took it in their stride. So on behalf of my residents, on behalf of my team in Bukit Gombak, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude and my appreciation to Childing Construction, and his team, Jeffrey and his team at SBS Transit, England and his team at LTA, and of course Minister Chiamta MOS Murali and their wonderful team at MOT. Because without your hard work and determination, we wouldn't have gotten this far. And to my wonderful residents staying in Hume, Hillview, Bukit Gombak, we want to thank you for the tremendous patience, the first P. Because our collective perseverance has, gentlemen, boys and girls, I would like to conclude by reflecting upon the power of potential, the third P. Because I would like to say that there is a promise that lies in each and every one of us, a potential waiting to be unlocked, and a joyful hope of a better things to come. And on this note, I would like to invite all of us here today witnessing this momentous occasion to also unlock that potential in us with patience, with perseverance, and of course, with people around us. Maybe you have always wanted to scale a mountain, maybe you have always wanted to master a new language, or maybe later on as you watch the performance of our wonderful Lianhua Primary School kids, you want to learn how to play the handbell like they do. Or maybe you want to start a project to help someone. Will you let that aspiration grow and start envisioning the small steps that you can take towards that hope and dream? Because do share that hopes and dream with your friends and the people you love, and take that first step to unlocking your potential. Every time that we ride the train from this Hume MRT station, let us think about how we all can take one more step closer to unleashing the potential in each and every one of us. So on that note, let us all enjoy the ride from the Hume MRT station. Thank you.
Thank you, Advisor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite Mr. Murali Pillay, Minister of State for Transport, on stage for his address. MOS Murali, please.
And our irrepressible mayor, Ms. Goh Yen Ling, Mr. Jeffrey Sin, Group CEO of SBS Transit, parliamentary colleagues, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. Really delighted to be here. Thank you for joining us today at the opening of Hume MRT station. Before I carry on, let me just convey my profound thanks to Ms. Loh for a number of reasons. First, thank you very much for the tribute that you paid to the officers of LTA, Ministry of Transport, and all that were involved in this project. Thank you very much. The other reason for thanking you is that you made my job very simple, because you delivered a very comprehensive speech, and I think I can cut a substantial number of paragraphs from my speech too. So as was mentioned by Ms. Loh, today is a very interesting day because exactly 4 years ago, the groundbreaking ceremony was held, and both DPM Gan and Ms. Loh may remember attending the ceremony to kickstart the works. on Hume Station. And it's really good that both of them are here today to witness the completion of this project. It's indeed a momentous occasion, thinking about how far we've come and finally seeing our commuters coming through to use this station. Now, as was mentioned by Ms. Loh, this journey took place even before 2021. It was because of some forward thinking, because we had a Shell station that was built. At the time when it was built, we were quite sure there was a matter of time before this area was developed, even if there was some uncertainty about the timing. If there was no station here, we might have problems serving this area in the future. But opening up a station when there are few passengers is costly, not just financially, but also in terms of additional wear and tear on the assets and in maintenance. So we made plans that gave us an option later. And when we started working on this project, it greatly reduced the time needed to build and open the station when the time was right. With the redevelopment of the rail corridor, firm plans to transform the nearby Bukit Timah Fire Station into a community node, and much encouragement from the local advisors, in particular Ms. Loh, LTA knew that it was time. And in 2021, we started work to deliver a brand new Hume station for residents here. As was mentioned by Ms. Loh, and she saw this firsthand, building Hume Station had its unique challenges. To build up the rest of the station, we actually had to start from inside out. When the works first started, there was no access to the station box from the ground level. We had to creatively utilize the downtown line itself to deliver construction material, both from the Gali Batu depot and Hillview Station to Hume Station. We also needed to carry out complex technical works to integrate various systems such as power, signaling and communications to the rest of downtown line without disrupting passenger service. Almost like an open heart surgery, you know, when you have downtown line in operation and we have to carry out all these things at the same time. Most of this works, as well as the extensive testing required before opening the station, had to be done during the limited engineering hours, and Ms. Loh mentioned that. It only lasts a few hours every night. So I want to thank and convey my sincere appreciation to my colleagues from LTA, SBST, as well as the engineers, contractors and partners involved in this project for their hard work in overcoming all these challenges in building the station. Their efforts and strong support allowed us to complete testing slightly earlier, ahead of schedule, and open Hume Station again earlier than expected. So can we give them a round of applause, please? I wish to also thank our residents here for their patience as they waited for Hume Station to open. Instead of transferring at Hillview or Beauty World stations, residents in this area will now have a faster, more direct way to get to their destinations. For example, residents traveling to downtown station can now get there in about 30 minutes, saving up to 15 minutes of travel time. Indeed, quite significant. Commuters from other parts of Singapore will also be able to visit attractions in the area, such as the former Ford factory and the rail corridor, more easily by MRT. As a brand new station, Hume is equipped with the latest features based on what we have learned from building our newer lines. This includes barrier-free accessibility and improved commuter safety at the lifts and escalators, such as having a mirror on the lift car rear panel to aid wheelchair users when reversing out of the lift. We have also incorporated wayfinding signages in a format similar to those currently used in stations along the Thomson East Coast Line. These signages have been designed to allow for easier navigation by commuters, and we will continue to incorporate them in new stations going forward. Hume Station has also achieved the BCA Green Mark Gold certification with features such as rooftop solar panels, energy efficient lighting, and a hybrid cooling system. We are not done yet with extending the downtown line. The downtown line is currently Singapore's longest underground and automated MRT line. With the opening of Hume Station today, it has now 35 stations spanning 42 kilometers. Next year, an extension to the eastern end of the line will open with 2 more stations, Silin and Sungai Bedok. It will also connect the downtown line to the Thomson East Coast line. And just last month, LTA announced the alignment and station locations for the downtown Line 2 extension, which will extend the northwestern end of the line from Bukit Panjang station to a new interchange station with the north-south line by 2035. These additions will extend the downtown line to 48 kilometers with 39 stations serving more than 500,000 commuters daily. These extensions are an example of our ongoing efforts to not only improve connectivity for commuters, but also the resilience of our rail network across the island. Having more stations and interchanges not only helps to provide better distribution of the load across the MRT network, but it also provides alternative routes in the event of rail disruptions. We will continue to press on with the planned expansions in our rail network over the next decade to increase our capacity, provide more transport options, and further improve our rail resilience. Today marks yet another step in our journey towards achieving our land transport master plan target of 8 in 10 households being within a 10-minute walk of a train station by the 2030s. Once again, I would like to express my gratitude to everyone, our planners, engineers, architects, and technicians, and of course I must include our advisors too, who have contributed in one way or another into this project for working with us to keep Singapore moving. We are also grateful to the residents in this area for your strong support for over the years, which has helped us to achieve a smooth opening of Hume Station. With everybody's support, we will be able to continue building a safe, reliable, and resilient rail system that we all can be proud of. Thank you.
Thank you, Everest Murali. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to our next segment, we do have a very special performance. So can I trouble our friends on the right side of the stage to just please take a step back as we set up the stage for the next performance. Now, as we heard from advisor Lo Yan Ling earlier, now this is our students from Lianhua Primary School Handbell Ensemble. Now they'll be joining us to celebrate this joyous occasion today. Now they are known as the Griffin Bells. Now the ensemble will perform 2 exceptional musical pieces for us today. The first piece, Fantasia on Forest Green by Lloyd Larson. Now this is a reimagining of the hymn tune Forest Green, blending tradition with fresh innovation to transport listeners on a captivating musical journey. The second piece, Primrose by Toshikazu Yoshida, features lyrical beauty and rich harmonies, striking a delicate balance between elegance and boldness that transports listeners, just as how the downtown line will be transporting passengers into a serene and contemplative world. Well, their conductor, Myron Mark, is just standing at the back conducting. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome Griffin Bells Handbell Ensemble.
Sorry, please keep moving.
Okay, what's in Those photos are big fun. Get that really exciting. Walking, walking. Sorry. Go, go.
These keep moving.
the Griffin Bells. Big round of applause, everybody. Thank you very much, students. We'll take a quick photo as well. We invite DPM and also MOS Morali to join in with our students as well, to join in for the photograph. Together with our conductor as well. Myron, if you can please join in the photo as well. Okay, we'll take one quick photo first. Alright, we'll squeeze in a little bit. Everybody, smile. Great, do you want to hold the bells, students? Just hold your bells if you want. Yeah, unplanned photograph shot. So just look forward, everybody. We'll take one photograph first. Alright, so just look forward at our photographers. Smile! Great, fantastic. Keep looking here. Smile! Alright, fun shot, fun shot. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up.
New station.
Great, wave, everybody. Wave, wave here. Wave. Wave. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please kindly remain. We'd like to clear off the tables before we proceed for our photo taking session. Alright, so students, please kindly remain just a bit together with DPM. Mr. Jeffrey Sim, CEO for Rail Business and Head of Downtown Line, Mr. Lee Yan Lim. LTA Deputy Chief Executive, Public Transport, Policy and Planning, Mr. Jeremy Yap. Deputy Chief Executive Corporate, Mr. Mark Tan. As well as Senior Group Director for Rail Civil, Mr. Chan Kin Boon. Can we welcome our distinguished guests on stage, please? Welcome. So we will take a formal shot first before we move on to a more casual shot. So I'd like to invite all guests to please look forward. We do a formal shot first. Please look forward here. Smile! Smile, formal shot first. Formal shot. Alright everybody, formal shot first. Smile! Just look forward at our photographers. Just make sure everybody has your shot before we move on to our fun shot. Smile! Over here now. Great, fantastic. Smile, keep smiling. Alright, over here, over here. Smile! Alright, the rest as well, the rest as well. Smile! Fantastic. Let's go a thumbs up shot. Thumbs up for Hume Station! Smile! Alright, 3, 2, 1, Hume Station! Last one! Thank you very much. With that, can we give DPM and all distinguished guests a big round of applause, please? A big thank you to DPM Gan for gracing our event today. We'd now like to invite DPM together with our distinguished guests for a tour of Hume Station. Thank you, DPM. Thank you to all our...
I'll be done at 5. Yeah, after that, I will wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Mummy, whatever picture anybody sends, just delete it because then it will be difficult for.
What's your name?
Yeah, sure.
I'll try to grab Jeffrey for you.
Before downstairs.
Wow,
你嗰個係唔係
現在現在都方便。
It's a lot, it bring a lot.
Everybody, we are at Hume MRT station. It's so cool. Alright, let's head to the entrance. This is MRT. Why don't we record the lift? Should I or no? I don't know. That's a big escalator. This station is a bit like cool. Came a bit. This is Hume. The station I think I've not seen too much. Is this recreating? There are a lot of people. Mr. Lego Chris has already. Oh, and I should have like. Let's take a photo or maybe a selfie. It's going to 67. It's going to Geylang Road. That is the Forest Singapore water catchment. This place has sheltered waterways and is such a good station. Hume station welcomes you. Open, 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 open. Is everybody going to say that? Let's just take some stairs or maybe an escalator. Open. I think a train has already arrived. And I pretty much you know what I did to come here? So I actually came from school, ate my lunch, got ready and then came here. I came like 1 hour after the station opened. Thankfully, I was able to see the presentation area. Boom, boom, boom. CNA was over here. The station has successfully opened already. Okay, just what is this? Right. So this is Hume MRT Garden. So it's actually like a park place. It's around nice parks. We have this Bukit Timah Nature Reserve. What is this place? Hey, Jay, don't love me like I love you. What the?
Control, they need to.
Oh, you see, they're going. You can go by lift. Come.
Wow, how exciting!
When were you graduated?
Hey, you know if you make the backrest, then might as well make the backrest for all the chairs lah.
You say when you up from the grave and landing.
Because I see some people make the backrest chair, right? At least they see some backrest chair for their.
We are alright, everybody. I am at Hume MRT station. So this is Singapore's newest station, and I came on its opening date, 1 hour. So let me do this. This is where the Hume MRT station is. It's very near to Bukit Panjang, and also soon we'll have this. Next year we'll have Bedok South, Sudai Bedok, Shilin for Thompson East Coast Line, which my Thompson East Coast Line is my favorite line, but I don't live in this area. I live somewhere else, which I'm not going to tell you. So all that, like all this whole entire line, all the way, it's actually next to this forest or what? It's next to this forest. Right as well times, it's time for a bye-bye. See you in the next video.